Thank you so much for watching this video. I am a single mom of 4 children and I am currently working on my debt-free journey. And today I'm bringing you something new. So if you are new to my channel, thank you for giving me the opportunity to show you my debt journey. And if you are coming back, you will notice that I am changing my Snowball method to my Avalanche. So I will be giving a try to the Avalanche method because I want to start saving some money when it comes to interest. It is my first time doing the Avalanche. I have paid a couple of my cards that had small balances, and I think it's time to change it into the Avalanche, and I'm gonna show you why. I've been thinking about it and I have been mentioning it in other videos, but if you noticed, my debt for my remaining cards are almost the same amounts, 29, 30, 34, and these are eating a lot of interest. This one, for example, I've been giving payments, no, not this one. I've been giving payments of 120 and it's taking 126 of interest. So I think I'm gonna change it just because now the balances are so close to each other. I know Walmart is around the 800s, but I need to start saving some money. So if you want to watch how that it's gonna look like, keep watching this video. I am gonna use this sticker sheet. It is of my own. I have started making stickers, so I hope you like them. What do you think? I'm gonna use these. I'm not gonna use because the machine cut them wrong, or actually it was my fault because I didn't do something right, so they were cut wrong. So let's decorate our sheet. I know that a lot of people do the Snowball method and that's like the #1 method to use, but I've been adding up all my payments and I do pay $500 monthly towards my debt, and I notice that it's only decreasing by like close to the 200, not even the 200. So it's like it hurts to see that all my money is going to interest. So I was waiting for my smaller cards to be paid off so that I can start the Avalanche, and I think it's time. I actually do think it's time. Okay, so I have 4 cards, so all right, let's start with, before I begin writing down my debt, I have my biggest percentage on my shop away. It's 26.24 and my Best Buy is 23.24. Now, I do have a credit on my Best Buy that it's about to expire on 0 interest. I do owe $3,439, but 500 and something from there. Right now it's currently at no interest. If you've had a Best Buy card, you'll know that sometimes when you go and get something from Best Buy and you get it under credit, sometimes they'll open like a separate account just for that purchase and they give you 0 interest. So that's what I did last year, and it's about to expire. So I don't want them to charge me interest on that, and it's about 500. So for the next 2 months, I'm gonna be throwing my Avalanche amount towards Best Buy. So we're gonna start with Best Buy, and I'll try to put a picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So Best Buy, my balance is 3,439.79, and my APR now is 23.4. And I did notice your APRs changes, because I've been checking my APRs for the past couple months, like 2 months, 3 months, and I've noticed it does change. My minimum, I'm gonna leave the minimum payment blank, and now I'm gonna go with Shop Your Way. So once I finish paying the $500 that is about to expire, it expires in June. Once I'm done paying those $500 there, I will then put it from biggest APR to smallest APR. But because I don't want to be charged no more interest on that account, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so Shop Your Way, I owe $3.29 with 16 cents. And my APR is 26.24, and my minimum payment here is 120. Walmart, with 837.50. My APR is 24.40, and my minimum payment is 35. And then I have Costco with a balance of 2,938.98 and an APR of 15.24%, and my minimum payment 77. Now, as today, last night I already paid this, and this, and I even gave my minimum payment here. Now, the way I was doing my Snowball, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the Avalanche. I will use 500 towards debt. Okay, why 500? Because I have given a budget to myself to use on my debt, on my Snowball, just to the Snowball. All other debts are separate. I am throwing $500 to the Snowball. Now, this is an Avalanche, and I want to continue using those same $500. So 500 plus this month only, plus 158 So if you've been following me, if you must have watched my last video. It's my counting my savings, I think it's called. I did save 158 in a box that I have, and I said I was gonna use that towards my debt, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because working towards your debt, it has to do a lot with keeping your word. If you say you're gonna do something, like you're gonna use a certain amount of money for something, and then you receive that money and you do not use it towards what you say you were gonna use it for, it's like you're not taking your debt seriously. So it is 658 minus adding my minimum payments is 319. So I have 339 that is gonna go towards my Avalanche. So I'm just gonna put 35 because my minimum payment there was 35 plus 304. Okay, now let's add everything up. So for my total debt on my Avalanche method, the accounts that I have on my Avalanche, I know that we're supposed to put every debt, but I am only putting down the debt that is charging me interest. I will not put my debt where I am not getting charged interest because I'm working on my interest debt first. That's the way I do it. So my debt right now, it's at 10,245 and 43 cents. I should have put that with a different pen. Let me try. And then my minimum payments, $267, and then here 304. Okay, so I found a little mistake. This is not 35. I'm still getting adjusted to the Avalanche from the Snowball. Usually my first payment, my first minimum will always be a 35, so I'm so used to that. Best Buy was 87. Okay, so that means this number is going to be different. Okay, so my minimum payments are $319. Okay, now we're gonna add these two. So 319 plus 304, 623. See, this is what happens when you change from one method to another. Everything changes, okay? So this one, it is not 304. This one is 339. Now we have it right. I'm going to show you, I'm going to explain to you how I knew that I was wrong. And good thing I have not done this payment. I was waiting until I showed you guys this. So I'm happy that I didn't do it last night. Okay, so these two numbers has to equal this number right here. That's why when I was adding my numbers, I was like, okay, where did I mess up? And it's good to mess up, but you have to see it. I saw it, so I'm fixing it. If I would have done the payment of 304, then I would have not given what I said I was. So $500 that I usually use plus my 158 savings that I have. The savings for this one is like my change, my laundry change, just coins that I have left over and all of that. If you want to see that, watch that video. I just uploaded right before this one. It's counting my savings, I think it's called. Anyway, so 500 that I usually put plus 158 savings equals 658 minus 319, my minimum payments, leaves me with 339 additional payment to my Avalanche. So right here, 87 plus 39. That means that 87 plus 339, it is 426 towards my Avalanche. This will drop hopefully my interest. Well, I don't think so, because I'm not even getting charged on interest for this amount. So I'm actually excited of how this is looking. I'm sorry if you might have been a little confused. It is my first Avalanche method, and I have to adjust to it, get used to it, and yeah. So if you have changed your method from the Snowball to the Avalanche, let me know. What has been your experience? Have you liked it? Have you gone back to the Snowball? As for me, I'm gonna try it at least 2 to 3 months. I'll see how it goes. And once these numbers, there's like a big change, like for example, one becomes 1,000 or the other one 2,000 and the other one it stays at 3,000, then I will go back to the Snowball. But as long as there's like similar, then I'm gonna keep doing the Avalanche. So this is it. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and leave me your comments. What do you think? What have you done? Have you ever tried the Avalanche, or will you stay with the Snowball until you're done with your debt? Let me know. Until then, I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.